Okay, part C of the Gumball machine has the wheel, so we have to be using a scroll saw to cut out the pine wood. So part C, this one here. For this one we're going to need the yellow template. It also says wheel cutout, so it gives you a bit of a clue of what you're going to be doing. We also need a pencil. When marking the template, make sure that you put it over the top of the wood. Now, again, it is exactly the same size, so it should be flush on all the corners. You could use some masking tape to make sure that it doesn't move. Either that, or just put a little bit of pressure with your either left or right hand. So draw around it like this. Obviously, try not to move it, and that will give you an accurate size that we need to be cutting out. So we're going to be using the scroll saw for this one. It's also called the Hegner saw. It has a coping saw type blade and it cuts through reciprocal action. Now, because this is a machine, you will be needing to wear goggles, and also you should be wearing an apron, again because we're in a workshop. So we'll go to the scroll saws. Now, you're going to be wearing goggles, obviously, as we've already discussed. So to turn it on, it's the big green button, strangely. Now you can see the reciprocal action there. There's a dial at the bottom, which means you can increase the speed. So because this is quite a thick piece of softwood, we would need to make sure that it is going at a decent rate. Make sure you're cutting on the inside of the line, because we can always file it down and continue all the way until you finish. Now make sure we turn off the machine, never ever leave a machine unattended, and then you can take them apart, and just a final bit of sanding, and that's all that's needed. Okay, so part C completed. We are halfway through-ish. Now, again, we need to make sure that you complete any of the homework tasks on this section, which will be great. If you do that, happy Mr. Skelton. If you don't do it, sad Mr. Skelton.